December 12th, 2015, Spring Hill, Florida. Rap artist Young Trillion submits a video to third phase of moon. We're going to go over it right now. We got Brent Cousins standing by. Could this be something that's happening all over the United States this past month? December 12th, 2015, Spring Hill, Florida. Today, Trillion, along with his friend, driving down the freeway, capture this incredible sighting.
Oh my God!
Whatever it is, you made the way look down now.
Hey man!
What the fuck?
Oh my God, dude! It started out so small, I could barely see it.
Yeah.
And now it's like.
It's in the sky.
That's the hey love, that's the airport. Something flying next to it.
We have an unidentified object.
Flying next to it.
Object confirmed.
Like coming back. Think I'm crazy, man. Explain that. Call NASA.
Alright, Brent, you just saw the video. We're going to go over Young Trillion's video as he clearly states on December 12, 2015, early in the morning, this object appeared quickly, moving towards Spring Hill. Thousands of people called the police station. Now this is getting crazy. Here we go again. This is a repeat of what just happened last month over Los Angeles and Florida. They're doing these secret launches. Elon Musk, apparently there's an Atlas V launch that's been delayed over and over in Florida. Could this be it? Well, this is something that doesn't make much sense. Why aren't they notifying the people? Why thousands of calls into the police station? When you're doing this kind of operation, the public needs to know. And we're going to do some investigation as we roll right now with this breaking news. The video is quite astonishing. I see some strange lights. It looks like almost a mushroom cloud. It almost doesn't make much sense. Is this some kind of malfunction?
Blake, this is knockout video right now. What I'm impressed with is that object to the left of what's happening here. You know, this is not a rocket that's just exploding into the sky and has an object monitoring the situation, hovering right there. It seems to stay there for quite some time. Blake, what do you think's going on in this scene right here?
Good question, Brett. As I'm going over Young Trillion's testimony here, he says what went down is that the Air Force or the military aircraft surrounded the object until this, whatever it was, disappeared. So they had it surrounded. Why would they surround Atlas rocket exploding? It seems like they're surrounding it because they don't know what it is. It doesn't make sense. What's this object? This bright light next to this mushroom cloud formation. And whatever's in that cloud formation, you know, that gets me too. It's glowing in the night sky.
Definitely illuminated, probably by its chemical components. It's serious business right here. This is nasty material. If it is a rocket, an explosion, this is some of the dirtiest stuff that they use to create one of these launches. And to have it explode again, apparently again, you know, I just keep thinking about what's been happening over the past 3 months. And third phase of moon, it's exploded from the east coast to the west coast. It just ignites without warning. There's no sympathy for the people, and they're being in the dark on what's going on here. It's quite extraordinary what NASA is pulling off under the guise and disguise of the night and not telling us.
Well, this could be an Elon Musk operation, and this is private enterprise. I guess under private enterprise, they really don't have to tell us anything. And if it explodes over the population and or whatever, hey, well, there it is. Because I've done a Google search on this tonight, trying to find out if there's been any kind of rocket launches in Florida. And so far, there's been a ground a ground control because of the weather's been bad. So they're canceling all launches. But maybe they just did it and went for it and this thing exploded and that's what young Trillian captured. But still, the protocol seems a little sketchy to me. Just in 2010 or so, this kind of similar thing happened. We're going to share Miguel Angel Bravo's video. It's some shaky camera and old school technology on the video capture, but take a look at this.
Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. What the hell is that?
Ahora déjame apoyarme en la
Pero las que vimos estaban en la niñita, ¿la viste? Hey, it happened like they were doing it on the TV. It was one and then it spread out.
I saw that and it spread out and then it came back.
Pero yo el que vi lo decía.
A ver, déjame, lo pongo steady.
What is that?
Vale.
¿Dónde está Miguel? Habla de tu papá. Miguel. ¿Dónde está?
En la tienda, hasta el Walmart.
Whoa!
What the hell?
What is it?
I don't know. Look at this.
It's a lot of them.
Oh my gosh, they freaking multiplied.
That's the government.
All right, Brent. So after Miguel Angel Bravo's encounter along with his Cuban family, they capture something. They see the event. They can't explain it. Here we go again, over and over. The public isn't being notified about these secret private operations. And why are these malfunctioning if this is a malfunction? I just don't understand the lights around it.
Blake, we put a poll out. This is very interesting. We've asked the public what these events are from Florida to LA and back to Florida again. And the consensus is that these aren't rocket launches. This is not a malfunction because people know what rockets look like. The one over LA just not too long ago was seen from Texas. What kind of rocket launched in LA from a submarine could be seen in Texas? This is the sign of the times. This could be something very interesting to disclosure, a wake-up call to everybody.
And maybe they are intervening. They're not liking these launches into outer space and they're disabling them. Whatever's happening over the skies from Florida to California, all of the United States and around the world, there's a reaction going down. And it could be a war, it could be a wake-up call. Whatever it is, Third Phase Moon's going to be keeping a close eye. Brent, thanks for joining us. Any last words?
Thanks, Blake, for having me, and everybody keep watching. Yes, my last words are, I bet we're going to see something very similar to what we're seeing here over Florida. Maybe over Russia or another part of the country or another part in the world. I bet this will repeat itself within the week or the months following.
We will keep a close eye for Brent's basically prediction because things are happening in real time and the world's getting kind of revved up. And I'm excited about it. Blake Cousins, keep your eyes on the skies, everybody. We're not alone. We'll see you again next time. We are pleased to announce that Third Phase of Moon album is finally featured on iTunes with all your favorite songs and themes you hear on the top UFO channel on YouTube, Third Phase of Moon. Out of This World soundtracks composed by master artist Paul Barrett. 12 remastered and extended cuts to enjoy. Download them now, exclusive on iTunes. Click the link in the description below. Now listen for yourself, heard by millions around the world, Paul Barrett's album, Third Phase of Moon.